in my hand and a smile on my face. And we got a few more on the way. Got a couple more on the way. Got a couple more on the way. I can feel a good time coming. City on the popping, yeah, I pull up when I'm summoned. Party never stopping, we gon' give them what they wanted. It's a line outside, let them in if they want it. Hey, party people on the left side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. If you look around, we are actually in a different gym today. This is Iron Rack here in near my home. So I'm actually coming here a lot more often. So you guys have seen tons of footage of me at Hidden and Destination. But primarily, I've been coming here to Iron Rack. It's a smaller gym. It's a private key-only gym. So at times, the max you'll see as far as amount of people here, 5 or 6 different people, unless there's a class going on in the back. But again, I'm a big fan of just having that small space. If you guys remember in 2020, you probably don't remember, obviously, when the world shut down, you know, there was a point in time that I had nowhere to train. I don't think anyone had anywhere to train. But I had a friend who owned a private, small little boxing gym in like a basement. And he gave me the key to go ahead and train. It literally was the size of a bathroom, but it literally had everything I needed as far as the basics. And that's why I trained for the whole entire 2020 prep. And I went on record and said that was probably the best prep ever. Because one, it forced me to go back to the basics. Because all he had was dumbbells and barbells and very little machines. It was quiet, it had 0 distractions. It was an awesome setup. So Iron Rack kind of simulates that as far as it's a smaller gym. It's private, there aren't a ton of people here. It's got all the basic stuff. Doesn't have a ton of equipment at all, but it's got the basics, a slip machine. It's got dumbbells, it's got barbells, it's got leg press. It's got the basic things that I absolutely need and love. And so I've been coming here primarily for my workouts. So today we're gonna hit a little bit of chest, a little bit of shoulders, and kind of go through a routine here and let you guys see what it's all about. Okay. So we're gonna warm things up as usual. Pec deck. It's either a pec deck or a cable type of fly movement just to get everything warmed up. I actually got a deep tissue massage last night and she ripped my chest apart in a good way. So I'm expecting to get a lot of blood flow into the area really quickly and things are nice and loose and ready for today's session. This isn't like your primary pec deck. This is an old hoist piece, one of the first generation pec deck. It actually goes into an incline, which is great because obviously the best I'm trying to build is an upper pec. So a little different. I've got the D handle style handles here, so you can actually rotate from a pronated grip to an overhand grip and kind of target what you want. If you guys remember, a couple months ago, I actually trained with Hani Reinbod and we trained chest. That's an area, again, I've been trying to bring up for years. So I trained with Hani and he absolutely annihilated me. Literally, what he taught me that day has impacted my chest training since then. Just the cues I learned from him as far as like the stretch and the contraction and the pauses and like, it was just so many things he taught me that I now utilize it in my training session here. So I'm used to like slanging and banging like most people, but like literally since that session, I've literally been slowing down my movements, getting a bigger stretch on a lot of my movements and just really contracting the muscle versus just throwing the weight around. So shout out to Hani for that as well. I mean, just, again, I'm been in this game 20 years plus, but I'm a student in the game, like I said in my last video. I'm always learning, always want to be better, and learning from the best is the best way to do that. Ooh, deep stretch, slight pause to the bottom, and really just contract, try to bring those forearms together to really squeeze the pecs. These are like 2 warm-ups, give or take, 2 feeders. Just do one all-out set, and I'm finish up one more set here, and we'll tackle on a few partials at the end. You guys know I'm very big, I keep saying that, very big on partials. As I call it, those are my set extenders. Just give my blood into the area and get things warmed up, getting things primed for our pressing movements today. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, my God. posing after was worse than the actual set. Oh man. Whoo. Just squeezing that muscle, conditioning that muscle, getting it ready, getting it primed. Feels damn good. All right, so warmed up. First move I'm gonna move into now is gonna be Smith machine incline press. Oh. 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 Bump. 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 Keep everything secured and warm. Wrist wraps. Elbow sleeves. You guys will not believe this if I tell you this. But I'm gonna tell you anyway, because it's true. And you guys, if you guys know me, you know I don't bullshit. I have an issue with change. So what that means is, if I have something, I have to stick with it. So look at this hat. This hat is dirty as shit. It's clean. Don't get it twisted. It is clean. I do wash it. But if you look at it, it looks like it's been beat to hell 10 times over. Discolored, ripped. The crazy part is I have like 5 more of these at home. Brand new, never worn. I can easily just get another hat or wear a different hat every day. But again, this is my hat. I can't change that. These elbow sleeves here, guys. Everyone keeps asking about these elbow sleeves. And what elbow sleeve to use? This isn't doing anything. This isn't much support at all. It just keeps my elbows warm. These elbow sleeves are literally 15 years old. I've had these since the beginning of my career. I remember buying them at Models and in college. That was in 2006, 2007. I've been competing since that time, yeah. So these are almost like 15 years old. Again, I can easily go get another pair or get a better pair, but again, I have an issue with change. My girlfriend hates it. She hates the fact that I'm just so like stuck in my ways, but that's just how I am. I mean, you see my shoes, my leg day shoes, absolute beat the shit. I can absolutely go out and get another brand new pair, but because those are my shoes and I've had them since day one and they've been to every show I've been to, no matter, as long as they're still working, I'm still gonna keep using them. So that's just my my little thing. Yep. 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 These are all 45s. Just because they're different sizes, I know some people are like anal about that, the weight's being different. And I am too, to an extent. But these are all 45s. And once again, for the record, this is not 315. Unfollow. Someone's gonna tell him. Might as well be me. Yep. Come on. Yep. Come on. 1, 2. Yep, come on. Buck. 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 Yeah. That felt good. I can do one more. Let's go to 3 1/4. On. Back. Come on. Back. 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 Come on. Back. Back. No. Yep. Come on. Yeah, buddy. So I got 6 there. I'll take that. That was actually a good set. When I was training with John, you know, he always said he likes me to keep my inclines anywhere between 6 and 8 reps. So I wanted 8. That was the goal. But I knew 6 was still good. So from here, I'm gonna do a back off. Oof. already getting requests for gallons of the GK juice. We're getting orders already of the GK juice. Come and see. Huh? Is everybody? Huh?
Let me get on that wait list.
Yeah. Limited quantity, limited edition, GK juice. Try to get a little slight pause at the bottom, then drive up. Really control, really contract the muscle in the movement. Whew, that felt good. Damn good. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. So now we're gonna move to the next movement. We're gonna go to dumbbell presses, flat dumbbell presses. Again, today's my main chest compound day. So I like to stick to basics, dumbbells, Smith, barbells, things like that. As I guys told you in other videos, I have a second day. I don't know if I gave you guys that yet, a second day, but I will eventually, where it's mostly cables and machines. We call it the pump day. We're trying to get as much blood into the muscle as quickly as possible. So whereas this day would maybe an hour and a half, 2 hour session, that day is pretty much like an hour, if that, give or take, on that pump day. Still just as intense, still another great session, but it varies the movements for sure. Good, come on. Yep. Up. 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 Back. Back. Motherfucker. That was a good set. So 120, I think I got what, 12 reps, 13 reps, I don't know. And then with tackling a few little partial at the end of that. So feeling good, feeling great. Let's go into a fly movement. All right, moving into a slight incline fly using the cast handles from Prime. If you guys have never used a cast, you can see here, it kind of eliminates really squeezing a D handle and using too much bicep. It's almost like a fat grip. So you're utilizing the area you're trying to target most. So that was a good set there. I think I got, I don't even know what I got. I just, at a certain point, I just stopped counting reps, honestly. So if I go back and look at it, what I get, 10 reps, 12 reps, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Felt good. Just to be smart, I would keep that same weight and shoot for that same number of reps again. If I go up in weight, it's gonna get sloppy. I'm gonna start utilizing other muscles that I don't necessarily need, like a bit of biceps, stuff like that. I wanna keep it directly in the chest. That set felt right, it felt good. It felt everything in my pecs, and that's why I wanna keep it. So one more set of that. Oh, shout out to my man Rob Bailey, Daniel Bailey. Been friends since day one. He's created these awesome songs. Love the Baileys. A motherfucking bitch. One of these days I gotta post a Rob song. I'm gonna call Rob and have him customize a song for me for Olympia. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call Rob. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do one more set there. Big back off and really annihilate the chest this set. Detail, people. This is what it's about. Detail. Digging that fucking detail. Only way it's gonna happen. Whew. Ah! Oh! Oh my God. Fuck. Next movement. Going into decline movement, decline press. Okay. Chest is full. Probably wondering why is he posing every 5 seconds? Because one, it's practice, and I've always felt, this has always been my belief, and I don't care what anyone says, if I can practice now where I'm short breathed, winded, tired, by the time I get on stage, it'd be a fucking cakewalk. Because you're on stage, you're not doing any cardio, you're not working out, you're just posing. If I can do that now, control it here, make sure it's 100% here, I'm not shaking, I'm controlling it, even though I'm tired and winded from training and doing cardio, whatever I'm doing, I know once I get on stage, piece of cake. Two, it also conditions the muscle. Training, yes, we're training, right? We're trying to put more blood into that area, posing. We want to make that area hard and conditioned, posing, squeezing. That's why I'm always posing in between sets. Like on back days, you guys may not see it, I do it. Chest days for sure. But again, posing, practice, conditioning the muscle, and making things easier. This is what it's ideal for. You want to hear a funny story? Rick Ross, he left a comment on my post. So I had put a chest video up a while ago, and I scrolled through the comments, and I see a comment from Rick Ross, Rose, the rapper, yes. And he says, I could bench more than you. First of all, I was just starstruck. It's Rick Ross, whatever. He's one of the best rappers in the game. But for him to see my post and take the time to comment on it was fucking awesome. Of course, I tried to play Billy Badass and be like, oh yeah? Well, show up. Let's go at it. Let's see. He never responded. But it'd been cool, right? If we went back and forth. It was cool. Flies, incline, flat, flies. Okay, this is it for chest in. That's it for chest, 5 movements to today. Flies to warm up, Smith press, dumbbell flat press, incline, cable fly, decline press. So that's 5 movements. So I'm good there because I know, again, come Friday, I have a second chest day. So I don't want to overdo it today. I know I'm going to be sore, but I don't want to be sore to the point where come Friday, I can't still work and do what I got to do. So now we're moving on to shoulders. Again, I keep saying this, and you guys are probably tired of hearing me saying it, but these for all the new people there, I don't have a direct shoulder day anymore, simply because they've always overpowered my chest. So what John and I created a couple years ago is push-pull leg split, whereas I emphasize chest in the beginning of the routine, and we'll sprinkle in a few delt movements at the end of that chest day, more so the rear and the side delt. Because when you're doing pressing for chest, what are you doing? You're utilizing a lot of that front delts. And my front delt is absolutely smashed because we did 3 or 4 pressing movements today. So we're gonna go ahead right now, moving to rear delt flies. We're gonna do a little bit of side delt work. And of course, I always like to do at least one front movement, one front delt movement. So we'll do a little bit today. So we're gonna do 1 rear delt, 2 sides, and 1 front. So, starting things off, rear delt flies. I did back yesterday. So when you're doing back, you're for sure using a little bit of rear delts, especially when you're doing upper back movements like T-bar rows, things like that, to hit that rhomboid trap area. So you're gonna hit a little bit of your delts, but I'm still gonna hit a little bit today. So if you watch me here today, I'm going back to that first movement I did for chest today, which was the hoist fly, and you see it has this rotating D handle / grip. So what I'm gonna do is, if you watch me, I'm gonna shoot anywhere from 10 reps with an overhand grip. I'm sorry, with an, no, wait. Yes, overhand grip first. I'm gonna do my 10 reps there. And as soon as I hit 10, I'm gonna rotate out this way, and I'm gonna do 10 more reps. So if you just watch closely, starting off with an overhand grip for 10 reps, and then switching at 10 to a neutral grip, and another 10 right into it. So no break, just 10, 10. 10. So the reason why I prefer to do it that way, or I'm doing that way today, is because when you change your grip variation, you're hitting different parts of the muscle. So I want to hit both. So fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and go overhand grip right into neutral, vice versa, and just make sure I target every area of that rear delt head. I'm gonna go to dumbbell laterals. Bread and butter for building those round delts, full delts, getting that width on stage. I'm gonna do 3 sets here. Keep these reps between 10 and 12. Okay. Whoa, shit. Don't look like much with this t-shirt on. But just wait. Just wait. All right. As you guys see, shoulder press on the slip machine, overhead press. I feel like, honestly, like any type of shoulder press like this, either it's dumbbell or a Smith or a barbell or a good machine press, I feel like it just targets the entire delt, honestly. So it definitely hits the front, a little bit of the side as well, and of course that rear is stabilizing everything, I feel. So definitely a total shoulder movements. Come on, let's work. Yeah, buddy. Back. 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 Go. Whoa. All right. Gonna wrap the day up with a little more again. One more side delt movement. I'm gonna sit here on the seated side lateral machine. This is a Cybex piece, old school Cybex piece. Feels really, really good. So work my way up here to about 3-4 sets here, and just call it a day. Ooh, not all side delt machines are made equally. This one's perfect. I'm a big fan of the old school stuff, man. Like, I love old pieces. Like, the day I create my gym, which hopefully soon, it's gonna be full with just, I'll have some new stuff, obviously. Some Atlantis, some Arsenal, things like that, some Prime. But I'm gonna really try to like hone in and get a lot of like the first generation, second generation old school pieces. The Cybexes, the Nautilus, the Icarians, the Precors. That's just my favorite pieces, honestly. One, they're just made durable. You know, honestly, the first generation, second generation things, they're just made like steel. Today's stuff is made kind of you know. Certain pieces are made I'm not gonna say all are bad, but I don't think anything's as good, personally, in my honest opinion, as that first generation, second generation, old school pieces like this. So, oh, fuck. Shit. All right, one more set and call it a home run. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and that is a wrap. Another great session here in the books for all you guys. Just a little bit of shoulders here at Iron Rack, getting it done. We are just now under 12 weeks out from Olympia, guys. Time is absolutely flying by. If you guys have prepped before, you know, as the weeks get lower and lower and lower, the energy levels are a lot lower. So we're still trying to push as hard as we possibly can in the gym, try to continue to bring you guys content, and of course, educate you along the way about specific exercises, what I do, why I do it, things like that. So hope you guys are enjoying that content. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tell a friend, tell another friend, because the OLYMPIA Bound series is in full effect. Just under 12 weeks out from the big dance, 2023 Olympia. We are coming.